out to Money Brown, man. Smith Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on one of the biggest stars in boxing, the 4-division world champion and the current super middleweight world champion, Canelo Alvarez. You know, he giving praises to the former featherweight WBO world champ, you know, looking to be soon 2-division world champion, Shakur Stevenson, the fearless man. Canelo praised Shakur, man. He praised Shakur, so I can see right here. Canelo told him, whenever you want to meet me, you can come on in and meet me, man. Shakur said he wanted to meet Canelo Alvarez. Say he's a great talent, bro, you know, and, you know, he respect him. He respect him, and he's grateful that, you know, that Shakur Stevenson look up to him. You know what I mean? Canelo Alvarez take a lot of heat in this boxing game. Take a lot of heat. You know, people poke at his resume. You know, people talk about him in a Cambruderol situation. You know what I mean? And I'm not telling nobody what to say about Canelo. Feel how you want to feel. You know, I always been a fan of Canelo Alvarez. Always liked the Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? Big time fan. Big time. And I like what he's doing in the sport of boxing. You know, I like what he's doing in the sport of boxing. I can't speak for nobody else. You feel me? I think Canelo is a bad motherfucker. A bad motherfucker, bro. Bad. You feel me? It's going to take a special motherfucker to beat him. And you better be on your motherfucking game when you step into the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? But he praises this young killer right here, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson give Canelo all the praises in the world. You know, he say the things Canelo do, he don't see nobody, you know, doing what he do but himself. And it's a special talent. It takes a special talent to see a special talent. And Shakur Stevenson sees something special in Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez sees something special in Shakur Stevenson. And I like it, bro. I like it a lot. I like how, you know, greatness is respecting greatness. Because at the end of the day, I look at Shakur Stevenson as being one of the greatest fighters to ever lace up these gloves. You feel me? You can see it in the kid's skill set. You can see it in his defense. You can see it in his mentality. You can see it in his aura. You know, and he wants all the smoke. He wants all the smoke with the best of the best. Coming up, he's hungry, and he's not letting up off of nobody's neck. You hear me? And Canelo Alvarez see that in him. He see that in him, bro. And, you know, Canelo has been, you know, taking a lot of fighters up under his wing. Mostly his Mexican compadres, the young ones. You know, you see he's teaching Big Dog Andy Ruiz new things. He came over to the camp, got the weight down. Teaching Ryan Garcia new things. He came over to the camp looking better. Oscar Valdez came over to the camp. You know, he got a world title. You know, now he told Shakur Stevenson, come on over, homie. Come on over. You know, get some of this Canelo factor put up in you. And we know Shakur Stevenson learning already from Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? Now you can get over there and get some work with Canelo Alvarez and learn from him as well. Look, that's special. That's special. And a lot of people gonna look at it and be like, you know what, man, Shakur this, Shakur. Look here, man. When you got the opportunity to learn from great fighters in the game right now that's on top, you go into their camps, you see how they train, you pick up on certain things, bro. You continue to learn in this game. You never stop learning. Shakur Stevenson put a tweet out and said, somebody send me a video of Jerron Boots Ennis. I need to learn a few of his tricks. So you never stop learning in this game. But then when you somebody like Shakur Stevenson that's young like that, you're a sponge. You are a student of the game. The skill set you have, you take things from everybody. From everybody. You never know. Maybe you'll learn some head movement from Canelo. Maybe you'll learn how to throw a good body shot or slip some punches the way Canelo slip punches. You learn from everybody. Canelo learned from Floyd. He learned from Floyd. You know, Bud Crawford learned from Floyd. He learned from Tim Bradley. You know, so once you in there, you spawn these cats, or you in there, you training with them, you ask them to work on certain things that you see, maybe a pivot, maybe anything, how to feint, how you do this, how you get to the body, how you close the distance, what would you do in this situation, what would you do in that situation. You talk to them about those certain things. You feel me? What did Kobe Bryant say about Michael Jordan? He was so open to me. I asked him how did he, do a certain shot. He told me, call me whenever you need something. And told him how to work on that shot, how to get open, how to create space. You feel me? So when you're learning from the great ones that's come before you, bro, you take that and you implement that into your game plan. And Shakur Stevenson is one of them type of fighters that's going to take what they teach him and implement it into his game plan. Because he's the fighter that can do everything and get away with it. I repeat, Shakur Stevenson is the kind of fighter that can do everything and get away with it because he's so defensive minded and he's so understanding of range and distance, bro. Range and distance is everything in boxing, bro. Everything in boxing. You feel me? An inch can make a big fucking difference, bro. Just an inch closer can make a big fucking difference. You feel me? And Shakur Stevenson is that kind of student. He's that kind of student, bro. And he listened. He listened. And when you look at Canelo, Canelo is a disciplined dude, dog. He's very disciplined. Terrence Crawford is very disciplined. You understand what I'm saying? It's things that they do in the gym, but they learning every day on the job. They doing new things every day on the job. They learning, you feel me? Like once they get in there, they do this. Oh man, okay, I can do that now. Or I can do this now. You know what I mean? And when you in there, you're around greatness, you seeing how they train, you seeing how hard they going. When they got everything already, that's the key point, right? Canelo got it all. Canelo can quit right now and don't need another dime, right? His legacy is set right now. He'll be a Mexican Hall of Famer. He'll be rich for the rest of his life. He can walk inside any arena to get praise. You see what I'm saying? He's set. He's set. But when you get in there, you see somebody that got everything and on top of the game right now, and you see the way he trained, just like Floyd, who had everything, could have walked away arguably the greatest of all time, all the money in the world, never going broke. But when you see those type of dudes and the way they train when they got it all, that's a different mind state. That's a different mentality. You feel me? That's a different way of learning, and that's what you want to be around. You want to be around that because it teach humbleness. You feel me? It teach humbleness. It show you that, okay, just because you got it all, you're on top of the world, you never stop training and you never stop learning, especially if you want to be a great. Shakur Stevenson always talking about, I want to be one of the greatest that ever lace him up. To be one of the greatest that ever lace him up, you got to study the greats. You got to study the guys that's right now that's on top. You got to study your opponents and your peers. And you got to study the ones that's coming behind you because those are going to be the one that's going to be gunning for your goddamn head and your crown once you get there. You know what I mean? Those are going to be the one that's gunning for your head and your crown when you get there. Because they going to see you on top. They going to be hungry. They coming for you. They coming for you. And then, on top of that, when you get older, you got all that experience. You learn from these cats. It makes you want to teach others. It makes you want to teach others. Keyshawn Davis, they asked him, who do you watch? He said, nobody but Shakur Stevenson. Nobody but Shakur Stevenson. You know what I mean? And Keyshawn Davis was the top USA Olympian. You know, he got the situation happened with them. He pulled out the Olympics. He signed to Top Rank, and he went professional. Now he's 2-0. If I'm not mistaken, 2-0 or 1-0. I think that was no way he's 1-0. His professional debut was in Dubai. That was his professional debut, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken. But they asked him, who are you watching? He said, I'm watching nobody but Shakur Stevenson. That's it. That's it. That's the only person he watched. So Shakur inspired a lot of people, bro. He inspired a lot of people. So when he go around, he learned new things from Canelo, from Terrence Crawford, and so on, whomever he trained with, right? Earl Spence Jr., whomever he trained with, right? I know I got to get Earl a plug, right? Whomever he trained with, he bring it back and show them. You feel me? He bring it back and show them. So everything works out, bro. Everything works out. And it's not a bad thing to get outside the camp and go over there and learn new things. Like Gervonta Davis was supposed to go spar with Mikey Garcia. He was supposed to go hang out with Mikey Garcia, you know, for a few weeks down in the Mikey Garcia and Robert Garcia camp and learn some new things. You feel me? Maybe could got down there and learn some discipline, you know, how they get down. Robert got a lot of knowledge. Mikey got a lot of knowledge. You know, Tank can use some of that. You can use some of that, but you got to be humble enough to go there. You got to be willing to go there. You got to be wanting to go there. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. You know what? I'm going up in this camp with these dudes, man. Learn from them. See what they like to do. See why they got all this hype around them. You feel me? Learn some new 1-2s, 3-4s, 5-6s, 6-4s, 2-3s on the pads, fucking around. You know what I mean? But it's a humbling experience because you're around a different set of culture. You know what I mean? And when you see how they move, you just implement it inside you, bro. You just implement it inside you. You know? What Floyd said, he took something from everybody, put it in his own little gumbo pot, mix it up, and he came out as Money May. You know what I mean? He took something from everybody. Floyd was a student of the game. Floyd know the game like the back of his head. And Floyd be acting like he don't be watching fight. I saw a little bit of it. Always somebody saw a little bit of it, but describe the whole goddamn fight. How you see a little bit of the fight, you know what happened in the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the 12th round? You ain't seen no little bit of it. Your ass watched the whole fight because you're a student of the game. You know what I mean? And fighters try to do that shit now. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. You ain't watched no little bit of nothing. Your ass watched from the first ding-ding to the last ding-ding, or if somebody got their ass knocked out. You know what I mean? Floyd has studied the game. He's a student of the game. Canelo is a student of the game. Terrence Crawford is a student of the game. Earl Spence is a student of the game. Shakur Stevenson is a student of the game. You know what I mean? So you go out there, bro, you soak up that knowledge. You work with different coaches. You work with different fighters, learning this, learning that. And you on the way up, and you a special motherfucker, dog. And you a special motherfucker knowing you gonna be great. Shakur Stevenson just don't think he gonna be great. He know he gonna be great, bro. That kid knows he's gonna be great, bro. And he's not looking back. He's not looking back. He ain't trying to be your friend. He ain't trying to be your partner or none of that. He coming for what's his and everything that's old. And I respect that in him. I respect that in him. I like that hungry lion. I like that cat that say, you know what? It's business first, homie. It's business first, right? My family, because we got to eat. And then we can be homeboys. Then we can be homeboys. But if you're in my division, if you're on my way, and I'm trying to get to the top, and you right there, you better make a decision, because I'm going to step on your ass. You better make a decision, because I'm going to step on your ass, and I'm going to keep it pushing. And we can shake hands and hug afterwards, go have a meal, talk about the fight, about me beating your ass, what you did wrong, what I did wrong. Yeah, you was kind of tough enough, man. You hit me with a few shots. Yeah, but I'm just better. I'm just better. Keep it pushing. Don't give up. Keep your head up. These things happen in boxing. Go back to the drawing board. Pick yourself up. Get into the ring. Take that experience you got from me. I'm going to take that experience I got from you, and we go keep going until it's our time to retire. And when our career over, we'll see where we at. But Shakur Stevenson is going forward. He's not backing down. I respect him. Canelo invited him to the camp. We'll see what happened. Shakur, he the type that'll go out there. He said he watched them do things, so I don't know if he went out there or not. You know, this a couple months ago, so he probably went out there already and met Canelo. You know what I'm saying? See how they get down, things of that nature. Or he will be going out there to meet Canelo, see how they get down, things of that nature. But we'll just see, man. I just think this is a cool-ass thing. Greatness, respecting greatness. Canelo, you know, extending the olive branch to whomever out there that fucks with him and rocks with him. And I appreciate that about Canelo. He ain't too uppity type. He ain't acting like this big-ass star that, oh, man, you know, you got to talk to my assistant to get to me. You know what I'm saying? He just reached back out. Man, you want to come holler at me? Come holler at me. I'll be here, champ. You know what I mean? I like you. You serious. You a monster. You somebody that can come in here because I know you going to take this shit serious. You ain't coming to fuck around. And I think Canelo want them type of dudes around him. I think Shakur need to be around them type of dudes. You know what I mean? But Shakur got a fight coming up in June. He's looking to, you know, take out the number 2 cat, you know, the Namibian guy, and then get his ass in the ring with Jamil Hearn if he got the balls to face Shakur for that WO scrap. And we'll see what happens. But y'all know, respect the Canelo, respect the Shakur. Y'all continue to do y'all thing. Until then, it's your boy Money. This the ANSBC, moving anybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status.